Welcome back everyone to episode 4 of Luma Island. In the last episode you would have seen us exploring the forest with our Lumas. We built a Luma shelter, but in this episode we're going to do something a little different. We're going to fix up the town. So you would have seen that the town was pretty ruined from the earthquake. So what we're going to do is go and fix up the parts of the town that we can. Feed our Lumas quickly first. Get them nice and situated. If you've missed any of the series, I'll leave a link to part 1 up in the right hand corner right now if you want to follow us on the entire journey. But if you're in for today's journey, let's get stuck in petting our Lumas and going to fix up the town that was so badly damaged. So for those that haven't played before, there is some benches that we need to fix, some lampposts that we need to fix, a general store, the pet store, and all sorts. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. We're going to go into town and we've got to talk to Hugo. So we're taking our little unicorn Luma with us. But we are today going to ignore our treasure hunter tasks and we are going to work on fixing the town. So let's go see if we can find Hugo. He is usually around the fountain area. So hopefully he's there waiting for us with bated breath. Who's this? Hugo. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, you must be Luma Island's newest taxpayer. Citizen. I meant to say citizen. I'm Hugo, the mayor. Perhaps you heard of me. No? The man behind one of the most popular tourist attractions on the island. Still doesn't ring a bell. Okay, well here's another clue. The idea to install decorative manhole covers around town, that was all me. Definitely taking some inspiration from Japan there, if you've ever been. And let me tell you, they've really put Luma Island on the map. Tourists have been flocking to our little slice of paradise ever since. Such a pity about the earthquake we had, eh? It's honestly turned out to be quite the headache for me. And for everyone else too, of course. I bet you've noticed that everyone seems to be so unhappy. Well, so have I, and after giving it some thought, I've got 2 words for you. Broken benches. Our hard-working townsfolk need those benches back in working order. Where else would they sit and rest between clearing all of that rubble? And benches, my friend, are what really bring in the tourists. It hasn't been a proper holiday until you've enjoyed an ice cream on a bench, has it? You know, between you and me, nothing mobilises townsfolk more than a natural disaster. It's truly heartwarming to see everyone pulling together. I've even heard some folks talking about how they wish they could do more to help. That's what's so wonderful about civic duty, isn't it? But listen to me ramble on. I'm sure a civic-minded individual like yourself has plenty of ideas about how to lift the town's spirits. Don't let me keep you. I want to fix benches. Come back. I've been thinking of starting a Stand Up for Luma Island campaign. Ironic, isn't it, given our bench situation? Yes, let me fix the benches, please. I've been getting complaints about sore feet. Unrelated, have you given any thought to our bench situation? Let's see, did he give us the bench quest? He did, okay. I just thought he was maybe going to be a little bit more explicit about wanting us to fix the benches. But apparently he wasn't. So we've got to repair 5 benches in town. And our poor Luma's been over here, like, crying at us as something to dig up here, so let's go dig it up before they get more angry at us. And there's also a little chest over here. So in order to rebuild the benches, we are gonna need 10 farm planks. So we'll head back to the farm and grab some farm planks. And then we'll go on the hunt for some broken benches. And also we're trying to listen to our Luma when they tell us they found something. Might have to chop down some trees, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, they found something already. What's nice as well is our Lumas are no longer being stored in the backpack. They are roaming around as they've got their little Luma house now. There is a treasure chest in the sea. Let's go and grab whatever's in that. So this is the big thing about this game, is it's so easy to get distracted by everything else that's going on around you. You know, when you set yourself a target, and suddenly you get distracted by everything going on. So let's see if we need to make some farm planks. So we need 10 of them. So let's get those being made now. And we're probably going to need more wood for some other things. So let's go ahead and chop down some of these trees while we're at it. Makes such a difference having the iron axe. So I'm interested to know, what's your guys' take on Luma Island? So I found this game probably early on this year, March, April of this year, and it's been a staple on my my go-to games when I've run out of other things to play. Lots of replayability too, trying out different professions, etc. So yeah, let me know. How did you find Luma Island? And what Lumas have you unlocked? Okay, so we've got the planks that we need. So let's go back to town. Get these fixed up. For old Hugo, and I'm sure he's got plenty of other tasks for us to be working on as well. I do feel bad sometimes ignoring our Luma, but equally, there's benches to be repaired. Now let's see if we can find some of these broken ones. The first time I played this, it took me forever to find the broken benches. I will admit. So let's take... I see one down there. And another one over there, so that's good. That's 2 of our 5 fixed. In the same vein of what Lumas have you unlocked, it'd be really cool to know, what was the first Luma you ever unlocked? Mine was a worm attached to a balloon. That was the first Luma I ever unlocked in this game. Let's try and find this final broken bench that we need to fix. Plenty of broken lampposts around, but so far, not another broken bench. Yeah, this is a great way to explore town. Oh, there we go, there's a chest there. I don't tend to come into town very often, or come this far into town anyway. One more broken bench for us to fix. I'm sure I've walked past 1 or 2 already, and you're probably all gonna shout at me in the comments. Go around here somewhere and see if there's any broken ones around here. There we go, there's one. Now we gotta go return to Hugo. Is the map? There he is. I was gonna say, is the map gonna tell us where he is? But he's right here. Well, I'll be. What a nice surprise. Every single bench in town restored to its former glory. You're a true hero of comfort, my friend. You know, seeing you in action has really opened my eyes. Perhaps it's time I took a good, hard look at some of the other, minor issues around town. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. For now, you've certainly earned a good sit and a little something for your trouble, straight from the deep pockets of our taxpayers. And who knows, the next time we chat, I might have another little project in mind. Something to really light up the town, if you catch my drift. And there we go. 2,000 gold, we'll take it. Take all the money we can get. You know, ever since that little shake-up we had, the town's gotten a bit dimmer. A few of our lampposts seem to have decided to take an early retirement. Don't get me wrong, I love good mood lighting as much as the next mayor, but apparently some folks are having trouble seeing where they're going at night. Can you imagine? I don't want to mention any names, but there's someone in town, let's call him Dill. Poor Dill can't keep his outdoor tables full anymore. Something about customers not being able to see their drinks after dark. Picky, aren't they? And then there's someone who sold someone else a caravan. I won't mention his name, but he walked straight into a tree the other night, claimed it came out of nowhere. Still, I suppose there's a certain rustic charm in a town where working lampposts are really just nice to haves. But enough about that. How are you enjoying our freshly repaired benches? Quite the town attraction now, aren't they? If only people could see them at night. Okay, so I'm going to assume he's now given us the lamppost. There we go. He has. And it looks like we have most of what we need. So we need one iron bar, and then you need one glass sheet. So we've got the screws, we've got the iron bars, but we do need some extra glass. And our Luma's going crazy again. Okay, so let's go and grab some sand to make up some glass. Hopefully we might already have some sand in our inventory, so it's always helpful. I always find the rain in this the rain in this game is loud. Like, it's loud rain. I'm hoping for a sunny day tomorrow. Perfect. So let's get some glass fired up. We can make 18, so I think we just need 10. And I was going to go and just grab some more resources from around here, because I think we're running a little low on food for the Lumas as well. And cotton, we know, always comes in handy as a treasure hunter. So whilst that is being fired up in the kiln, we'll grab some resources while we're here as well. And we should probably take out a different Luma with us in the morning as well. Give them a good cycle. Gonna grab some resin too. You never know when you might need the resin. We're going into the mines. And we're probably gonna need plenty more wood as well. Okay, let's go see how we're getting on with the glass. It's so cute seeing all the Lumas running around. I'm excited for when we get more Lumas. Yeah, I'm going to call it a night. Hopefully it's going to rain tomorrow. Not rain tomorrow, and it'll be a little quieter. Okay, perfect. It does not sound like it's raining, which is always a bonus. Gotta do the morning. Excuse me, come back, please. The morning feeding and petting. Did I pet you already? Must have already pet you. No? My god, stop finding things. Just let me pet you. I need the additional Luma energy. There we go. And I can't remember now how you change your Luma. Do you go to like... Ah, that might be how you do it. No, maybe not. I'll have to find that one out. If someone knows how you change your Luma over, let me know. Because I was very used to just dragging them out of my bag. So let's go repair these lampposts. But yeah, let me know in the comments. How do you change your Lumas over? Be good to know. I am by no means the expert of everything in this game, so I appreciate the guidance. Really, all the way over here. I mean, we'll take the resources. I mean, they're going to be useful at some point. Let's run broken lamppost just as we get in here. There should be 10 that we have to repair. So is there a broken one in here? No. But there is a broken one just here. Very broken cable car. I think we all know where that might lead a little bit later on. On the hunt. How many have we got fixed so far? 4. So this is number 5. So we were talking to some friends the other day around games like Luma Island, right? So I think Stardew Valley was kind of one of the games that spawned all of these sorts of games, right? And we were talking about how Luma Island is perceived to be slightly easier than the rest, mainly because of the difficulty level maybe isn't as much, and unlimited kind of inventory space. But see, for me that is like a massive selling point of the game, because I hate games like Stardew Valley when, you know, I'm constantly running out of space in my backpack and things. So I'm all for the unlimited inventory space. 3 more broken lampposts. Are we going to be able to find them? I'm starting to wonder if I might be wandering around forever and a day trying to find the final 3 broken lampposts. Sometimes I forget where I even explored. We went down here, we've been down here. I can just envisage the angry comments now about how blind I am. And as you can all see, I am very much wearing glasses, so I do not have an excuse. There's a broken one down there. And another one there as well. One more to find. Oh, and I walked straight past the chest. Doesn't look like there's any down here, but we'll do a quick run around just to be 100% sure. I know that the pier needs repairing at some point. There's the final one, and I think it's one we actually did walk past earlier on. Okay, let's go back and find beloved Hugo. He's just up there, so... There he is. I can't believe my eyes, you've done it. Every single lamppost is shining like a happy little sun again. Just look at how the light gleams off our manhole covers. You've quite literally chased away the shadows that were hanging over our town. You know, sometimes you just need a little more light to see what's been right in front of you all along. Us. Speaking of which, I suppose there might be a thing or two I've overlooked since the earthquake. I should give this some thought. Anyway, please don't let me keep you. I'm sure you're hankering for a rest and a cold drink after fixing all those lampposts. And thank you, you've given me a lot to think about. Oh, before I forget, we received an anonymous donation to help cover your expenses. 100,000. Wow, I did not know I did not remember the reward being that high before. You know, after our little lamppost adventure, I've been doing some thinking. Did you know that up here as well, it's seen better days after the earthquake? Some might even go as far as to say it's a little too rustic for our quaint little town. So Captain Quincy's boat is stuck here, which means no tourists coming in or going out, and we're not getting any supplies from the mainland either. It's a real pickle. Now I know what you're thinking, Hugo, why didn't we fix this first? Well, I may have slightly misread the situation, but that's all water under the pier now. If only someone, let's say an upstanding citizen who is handy with repairs, could take a look at our poor neglected pier. I'm sure it would mean the world to our little community, and between you and me, it might help me save face with the townsfolk. Not that that's the main reason, of course. Okay, so let's see. What does the pier need? I want to say it needs... I think it's jungle planks, which we don't have right now. So we are going to leave the pier for a little bit later on. But there are also the general store and the pet store that need repairing. So we talk to Sophia here. Hello, I'm Sophia, the new face behind the counter at the general store. Well, new-ish. You know, before coming here, I was working at a big supermarket on the mainland. I'd get up early every morning to stack shelves and I'd leave after dark. After a few years, I realised I couldn't remember the last time I'd seen the sun, so I did some soul searching, hopped on a boat and came here. The very first people I met were the lovely elderly couple who own this store. They told me it would be the perfect investment opportunity. And would you believe my luck, their asking price was exactly what I had saved up for over the years, so I took the plunge. They went on a cruise to celebrate their retirement and sent me a postcard a while ago. So sweet of them, right? So yeah, here I am, living the dream. Or perhaps someone else's dream that I somehow stumbled into. You know, the town is such a sad sight after the earthquake, and my store looks like a broken dream. I spent all of my savings on this store, it's all I have. Maybe this is the universe's way of telling me it was a bad idea to come here. I should just have stuck it out at the supermarket for another 40 years until I could retire, shouldn't I? But I guess that's not really an option, is it? I'm here and this is my home now. We'll figure something out, right? I don't suppose you know somebody with a hidden talent for extreme makeovers. My lord, people in this town like to talk. If you happen to find some building materials in your hand and some spare time in your other hand, I wouldn't say no to a little help. So help Sophia rebuild the general store. It might be forest planks, maybe. I can't remember what it is. No, that's the one I want. So she needs 5 fibre, 5 forest planks. Okay. But there's also the pet store that needs repairing too, and I think it's just up here. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick up these two missions now. Oh, hello there. I'm Zara, the owner of what used to be Zara's Pet Paradise. Yeah, I know, it's seen better days. Leaving the circus for this was probably not such a smart move in hindsight. That earthquake was honestly super scary. My pet shop looks like someone played Jenga with it and lost spectacularly. I count myself lucky though. If it hadn't been for a very smelly flea treatment mishap in my shop, all my furry friends would still have been inside when the quake hit. Fortunately, my neighbours volunteered to look after them a few days ago, you know, so the smell could dissipate before we moved them back in again. I can't rely on my neighbours forever though. The problem is my construction skills are about as good as a cat's table manners, but you look like someone who knows their way around a hammer. If you could help us out, you'd be a hero to our furry friends and to me. You haven't lived until you've been thanked by a chorus of happy barks and meows. Awesome. Okay, so she needs 5 fibre, 5 fibre and 5 farm planks, and so does, and the general store needs forest planks. So let's go and sort those pieces of equipment out now. And I have to hope I'm going the right way. I never remember the way out of town. So hopefully we have some forest wood on us already to make some of those forest planks. I'm not sure on the fibre. We might have to go hunting for some stuff on the fibre front. Let's see. I can only make 2 forest planks. Let's go ahead and make the farm planks, and we'll make the first 2 of the forest planks. Oh, don't want the kiln. I want that. There we go. And I can make 10 of those. Awesome. So let's go grab some forest planks whilst we're at it. When I said we weren't going to go back to the forest today, maybe I was lying slightly. We're going to dart in and dart back out again. And my thought is we're probably going to need a fair amount of forest wood. And also some stone, probably. So let's just go on a little collection mission while we're here. We've got 16. I think we're probably going to need some more. Oh, there's a ghost up there. Avoiding for now. Let's find some boulders that we can smash. Grab some forest stone as well. Definitely notice the difference, don't you, when you're in the forest using tools compared to being on the farm and you've upgraded everything. I think we should have enough forest stone now as well. So let's head back. We should have the fibre that we need. And I've just got to make up some additional of these. Make as many as we can. And I've got a feeling that we're going to need stone blocks as well. So it might be worth making some of those when we come back. For now, let's sleep until tomorrow and again pray that it doesn't rain. It's raining. I tempted fate. Bad idea. I really hate the rain in this game. Where's our little lizard friend? There he is. He's all the way down there. You gotta feed them in the morning and pet them too. It's feeding time, buddy. Oh, I think I might have picked it up by mistake. And I threw it in the water. Awesome. Okay. Let's go finish the repairs then on the general store and the pet store. And I'm actually going to get some stone blocks running while I'm away. And once we've done these two stores, that should be the majority of the town repairs that need to be done. But I think they're good to do. You get some good money from it, which is only going to help us out with like tool upgrades and stuff in the future, because we know how expensive tool upgrades can be. So that's that portion done. Let's finish doing the pet store. Okay, so to finish a general store, we need 15 forest stone blocks, 5 forest planks, 5 iron bars, and I think it's 25 glass that we need. So we're gonna have to get some sand for sure, and I think we should have enough iron bars on us, which is good. For the pet shop, we need 10 farm planks, 10 farm stone, 10 farm resin, and 10 glass. So we're going to need to make a lot of glass. It's times like this I pray for a sprint button in this game. I just want to be able to sprint. That's all I ask. Because sometimes the walking feels terribly slow. Okay, so we've got all the planks we need, I think. Let's have a look. So we've got 23 farm planks, which is more than enough. And we've got 19 forest planks, which is also more than enough. We've got enough iron. Have we got enough? We've got enough resin. It's really just glass that we need. So let's run down to the beach, grab some sand. I'm not sure exactly how much sand we'll need, so I'm just gonna grab a metric ton of the stuff. That should be enough, and I think I've got to make like 35 lots of glass in total. We can take a look in a second. Wow, I can only make 17. Might be a shortness of charcoal, potentially. Let's see. Do I need to make some charcoal? Yeah, I do. That we have 4 glass. Let's have a look at what we need. So yeah, for the general store we need 15, 5, 5 and 25, and then 10, 10, 10, 10. So I was right in the amount that we needed. So we need a lot more than we've got. We've got 8 so far. Do we have any ores that we can create? No. It's going to be another run that we're going to have to do at some point. Fireworks. I do like fireworks. Luma food. What are we missing? We're missing either flowers or forest berries. Okay, so we need 20 more. I'm going to go grab some forest flowers while we're at it. so that we can make some more Luma food. And I'm very sorry to our Luma, but I am going to ignore her right now. I say forest flowers, I mean farm flowers, obviously. And I'm never going to pass up cotton. Should have enough now to make some additional Luma food. Grab a mushroom while we're here. We have 28 glass, so we're very slowly getting there. We need 5 more. How much Luma energy do we have actually? It's always good to look at. 29. Always good to have plenty because a lot of our recipes will start requiring more and more Luma energy soon. $35. There we go. We should have all of the ingredients that we need to fix up the shop and the pet shop. Beware the chimp. Haven't come across the chimp yet, but we shall beware when we do. I can't believe it, you actually finished it. I honestly can't thank you enough for your hard work. You know, when I bought this place, I thought I was just investing in a store. Turns out I was investing in the kindness of strangers and their unexpected carpentry skills. Who knew that an earthquake in rebuilding my store could build such a great friendship? Now, who's ready for the grand reopening sale? Everything must go back on the shelves. Oh, what do we get? A note from Sophia. What does it say? I owe you from Sophia. Someday you'll be able to use this for something. Okay. We'll take it. I mean, I preferred money, but we'll take an I owe you. You did it. The shop looks amazing. I can't wait to bring all the pets back from my very, very patient neighbours. Let's just say not everyone appreciates being woken up at 3 in the morning by a chorus of cats that are missing their home. You know, last night I dreamed about the time I ran away from the orphanage to join the circus. I had no idea what I was doing, but the people I met at the circus helped me in so many ways. If you surround yourself with kind and patient people, things have a way of working out, you know, kind of like when I met you. I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you, not just for rebuilding the shop, but for reminding me that sometimes when everything falls apart, it's an opportunity to build something even better. That's some deep stuff right there. I should put that on a motivational cat poster or something. Right, I have about 1 million tennis balls to hide in the pet shop before I bring the dogs back. It's not a proper homecoming without a treasure hunt, is it? And what did she give us? Just spirit. We didn't get any money from her. Okay, so we've repaired the town. In the next episode, we are definitely going to try and find the additional book that's in the farm region by searching through the mines. If you want to see more first looks, demos, and let's plays, click on the link to the playlist for all of the first looks and demos I've been playing recently. You can also click on the above link as well for the next episode in the series. If not, it'll be another video that you may well enjoy on the channel as well. Please go ahead, click on the like button, click subscribe, and join us for more of Luma Island coming up in the next week or so, and some more first looks and demos. But for now, everybody, bye-bye.